EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go here on a Thursday night. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
On the set. Set, ready.
Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. He'll get about 2. Way Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle. Second down and 8.
At the 32-yard line.
Stop low, 18. Ready.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 20. It's good for a Niners first down. He'll drop to throw. Going for it all. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. That's the safety, Cameron Curl. He works free, right side. Yeah. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all.
Powering forward. He's in. Israel Abanikanda. Touchdown Sentinels. It's his third touchdown on the year. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Sentinels are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's first and 10. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. Eddie Jackson up from his safety spot to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 19 tight, 19 tight. Go.
They'll look to throw. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Dragon 60. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Come on, set. 19 Lions. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Back to throw. That is caught downfield by Pearsall.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go for it on fourth.
And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. And it sets up fourth down.
A loss of a yard. It's fourth down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. This is intercepted. And the Sentinels force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
On the ground, it's Abanaconda. Here's 2nd and 2. Now they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself in your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Here's a run with the rookie from UCLA. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
Here's a 3rd and 10. He'll get this out wide. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. The motion man is Nakua. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is brought in at the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Sentinels. On for the PAT is Aubrey. His kick is good. And the Sentinels will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 29.
Slot man in motion right. McCaffrey now on first and 10. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. One quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. Plenty of scoring already. And we're back in the Bay Area after this.
Ready. Set go.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
At the 31-yard line.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got it at the 7, and he will score. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers are on the board. It's now 14-7. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Corum. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They'll come up here. First and 10.
First down, Sentinel.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll run straight ahead with Corum. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. The motion man is Nakua. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
3rd and long.
Here we go, here we go. 70 rings, 70 rings. Hut, hut.
That one intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Jones. He gets free. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, San Francisco. So 3rd and long, trying to pick up a 1st down and keep a drive going. Instead, the worst result. It goes back the other way, Greg, and the defense scores with a pick 6.
Mike, sometimes there's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless, and I think you find yourself in 3rd and long, you're trying to make a play, but sometimes you just press a little too far, and this time it leads to the turnover and the pick 6.
And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Right back to the air following that pick 6. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Now, faking the give. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
1st and 10. That'll be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And the Niners are going to take over once again at their 37-yard line.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw him a curveball.
Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll run here with McCaffrey. Room to run at the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Ready? Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
They'll throw out of the gun. He's going to try it here again. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
Set up. 19 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Cup 19. Cup 19. Hut, hut.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. A gain of 18 for number 18. And a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That is going to be called in. He's got it. Allen Pierce. Touchdown, 49ers. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This one taken at the 7. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The motion man is Nakua. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Here's a deep shot for Pierce.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
There's a saying on defense, Mike, tips and overthrows, you've got to get those. Those got to turn into interceptions. So if you're the offense here, after you saw that ball batted in the air, man, I can promise you it felt like a lifetime waiting to see if it just falls harmlessly to the ground.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. Trying to find some seam out there, but he will not. They get him behind the line, and 4th down is coming up. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. On 4th down, it's Jake Moody time for the Niners. This one from 52 yards away. Moody's kick is good. And the 49ers going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Through the contact, it's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. The motion man is Nakua. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
18 rep, 18 rep.
Throwing now from the gun. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
On the ready.
A big loss on the play. Brings up
Let's
second
go
down.
now. Check go.
They'll try to set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Let's go. Go.
He'll drop to throw. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl. And the Sentinels force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Niners 24, Sentinels 14.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Corum. And a short pickup past the 25. Here's 2nd and 9. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. Connecting with the tight end. That's Fant. Good work after the catch. They get 16 and a 1st down. They'll look to throw. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the 1st down. He'll look to throw. Sending it downfield for Fant. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
That's caught by McCaffrey.
All right, So there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And that is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Back to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. Looking for room out on the edge. He's not going to find it. As a matter of fact, I think they tracked him down behind the line of scrimmage. Good job by the defense, and it's 4th down. And this ball going to be touchdown just shy of midfield.
Down and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll send a tight end in motion. On the handoff, this is Cora. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll stay on the ground with Cora. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play. Now they'll set up to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. And that will be a 1st down. Running forward is Cora. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Now this time they'll look to throw. Down inside the 10. And he's going to be taken down. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across. Setting up 2nd and goal. Oh, he feels the pressure, and he'll go down back at the 6. Play 7 of the drive coming up, and it's 3rd and goal. They'll set up the screen here to Cora. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line, and now it is 4th and goal.
It's almost like the defense knew the back was getting the ball there, because from the moment the ball was snapped, there was a defender all over him. He's able to bring him down for a loss.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Sentinels are able to get it back within a score.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this.
Sentinels 17.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. putting the tight end in motion. Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, San Francisco. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. The tight end Fant in motion. Tight end going in motion here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
This is teach tape. This is exactly how they teach defensive linemen to rush the quarterback. First order of business is obviously get a sack. Get to the quarterback, disrupt the pocket. If you can't get there, get big in the throwing lane, and that's exactly why.
Back to the air once more on second down. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice job initially by the quarterback. He feels that immediate pressure, and he's able to escape the pocket. Now, you're hoping somebody uncovers. One of your targets becomes free, but it became pretty clear that he wasn't going to be able to have anybody to deliver the ball to, and does the right thing by getting rid of it.
A gain of 16 on that pass play. That's enough for a first down. They'll look to throw yet again. There's the big tight end, Fant. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. Back to the air one more time. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
They'll look to throw again. That is hauled in at the 5. And he will score. Game on. Puka Nacua. Touchdown Sentinels. And he'll get into the end zone and get this one a couple of points closer. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Ready? 19 tight. 19 tight.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
79 Broncos. 70 range. 70 range.
Throwing now on third and long. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
With that much time, you just can't ask your secondary to hold up. The defensive front has to do a better job. First, keep the quarterback in the pocket. Don't let him extend the play outside of it. And then secondly, you got to get that ball out of his hand, because when you let him hold it for that long, big plays are going to come.
60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. Not much happening there, just a short game. And now the defense is going to take their first time out. Remember, they get an extra one built in with 2-minute warning coming up momentarily.
On the set. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Hut, hut.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Ready? Set, go.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. He's to the 10. And he'll be taken down. Whistles here. We have another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is first and goal.
Go.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Now this defense will use a third and final timeout. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Ready, ready. Set. Hut.
Again, it'll be McCaffrey. And he's in! Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
On is Moody to add the extra point. He gets it to go. And the 49ers are going to extend their lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This fielded at the 2. They get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. This is first and 10.
Back to 60. Here we go. Here we go.
They'll drop to throw. through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Diamador Lenore.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you jump the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he'll take it on in. Brandon Ayuk. Touchdown, San Francisco. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
The 49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now a handoff, running right. And he will get into the end zone and bump the lead up by 2 more.
46, Sentinels 25.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Here's Abanaconda. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. What can they do here on third down and 7? That's complete to his running back, Israel Abanaconda. A gain of 17 yards, and that will be a first down. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. Picked off by Tyreek Stevenson.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Tag! 19 Lions! 60 Maverick! Take go!
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Now he's free at the 35. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 36 yards. So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time, later in the season. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say, so long from Santa Clara. it.